A final point I was going to make to both you, John and Liam. Mourinho, I mean, the way he's managed this situation, it looked pretty dire for him 2 or 3 months ago when he's kicking bottles on the touchline and getting sent to the stand and all of that. But through good management, he kept them in both cups. They've got a trophy now. They've a chance of winning the Europa League and qualifying for the Champions League by that route. You'd have to admire him for getting the very, very best out of a pretty ordinary situation in terms of the players at his disposal. John?
Yeah, I think I've always said he's a great coach. If you look at his record overall, he's a great coach. It's just the things that surround him. You know, last week he was on about the fixture list and the referees were against him and there was this against him, that against, and he goes on to win the trophy and does things. And I'll tell you what was very, very unusual. He didn't take any part, Eamon, in the celebrations. I don't know if you noticed.
I did notice, yeah. He just stood there. I think he's reflecting, John, on what Liam just said, that he's got a long way to go to have a championship-winning team.
Well, I think he might have changed a little bit, Eamon, and saying, well, before he was taking all the trophies he won before, which he's done brilliantly, and he's taken a major credit for it. This one on Sunday was a totally different thing. He actually kept out of the way, and I think in the long run that would be the best thing that can happen to him. I think if he realises now and he's wiser, I'm not going to let all the things that surround the game interfere with what I have to do, because if he concentrates on what he's brilliant at, which is a great coach, he'd be even better than he was, Eamon. And you'd have to say, Manchester United, what you would expect him to do a good job. I think he will do a good job. And he's won one trophy already. He's only just started. Giving him time. I think he's a great coach. As long as he behaves himself a little bit better than he has behaved himself over the years.